Just another episode. Been the trillionaire where I'm from. Number one radio station. Doing overtime with the empire and the nation. Dedicated to my job. DMS, CLS. G's up is the gang. The heads and the angels in the west. Big up to the hymns. See dubbing all my friends. But here's the number one radio station. The Shadow. You see my cap was smelling like a dirty skunk, bro. The Union and Confederates in American Civil War. Just another day, be the number one radio station. Take a little sit down, take your shoes off on the carpet of the rock machine. Number one radio station, bro. Just another episode for the empire. Just sit down, have it to yourself, G. This is another authentic episode from the 3D printer from America, the first world. Where you living with the giant Doritos, the giant Takis, the golden Sadza, bro. Another episode for the empire. Damascus, back to the hymns, the heads, angels and the patch members. But here's the front line. Number one radio station in the camera angle for the whole nation. You got your episodes. So do we. Just take a little sit down before you talking smack about my homeboy, the RZA, the Wiz, the Caleb locked in prison. But instead of the runs and the grunts, just take your shoes off before you stilly stunts. Just another episode with the empire, with the beats, number one radio station. Think about that, doesn't exist, my G. Instead of talking shit, have the money and the power. Just another episode, take a little sit down. Big up to the Wiz, all the homeboys out there, my bro, locked up in prison. Just another episode, take a little sit down. Think about what you're smoking. And this is going out to the whole empire. Just another day in America, in the camera angle, when I'm chilling with the patch members, biker gangs in the pipes, niggas in the territory. Just another day in Miami, another day in the UK. But this is YouTube, Google and the business, secret society. Just take a little sit down, my bro, before you puffing on that pipe. Number one radio station, just another episode with the whole empire. Take a little sit down. So have it to yourself, my bro. You try to talk about a smack. You got the diamonds and the chains. But in this empire, there's more music than philosophy. Be the leader of the people. Evidently, it's another episode. But here's another episode for all the pirates of the nation. Number one radio station. Starvation with the nation. The struggle's over, cause you come into the vampire. While you living in the shadow, in the camera angle. Just another episode from the garage of the stone man, the matrix. Philosophy don't work, my nigga, unless you got the money or the power, the gang power. Just another day, being the number one radio station, bro. leader of the nation, the whole empire. How it's working in the ancient world, bro. Another episode while you got your episodes. Now you in the vampire's home. Just another episode for the whole empire. Eternal Bone Thugs, just another day in America, my G. Take your shoes off, try to slay what's gonna be slayed. The Quando Rondo, living in Chirac, my bro. The 38 stick, you couldn't stand in front of 10 choppers, G. Let you get shot down, then how you talk to Sleazy Slay. Leader of the gang, treasurer of the business. It's a patch member, the president, my G. Just another episode for the whole empire. Money make it, cause they running for a bag. Let's see what money can do. Just another day being the #1 radio station. Take a little sit down with the whole empire, the nation, leader of the people. Recently and lately, my G. Talk about the ancient world, have a little sit down. Another episode, bro. Dirt bag, fuck a sleazy bag. We got 90 tiny houses, my bro's holding out, bro. He's trying to be a snitch on the gang, but instead, another episode, now they wish it that they did. Now bring up to the sniper, my family and friend. Remember back into those days, cause have a little sit down. Welcome to the vampire's castle, Eternal Bone Thugs, bro. Another episode of the champion in the camera angle. #1 radio station, bro. Mixing up with the whole empire. Just another windy Wednesday where I'm from, the Squilla. But here is the #1 radio station. So get your facts straight, my nigga. Just another day in America, I'm in the camera angle. Making money, diamonds and chains. Watching all about the Wi-Fi game. Unless you're trying to download, don't be sitting at home, bro. Unless you got that Bitcoin, other currency. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers, bro. You get shot down, you get put down. You be a party man, you did. Have a little sit down, let me see. Just another episode for the whole empire, bro. Shadow volume, cause we pumping and pumping. Them I do the dance, unless you got ants in your pants. You cannot do the trance, unless you go raving. Unless you're raving, you know baby saving. Just another episode, where we from the UK, America, Canada, back to Ontario, Quebec, my bro, that's how we live it. What they know about where we from, just another episode being the champion. Where we from, we go bumping. Let them know we go give them something. It's an empire, that's how it go happen. Let you be #1 radio station. Have a little sit down instead of talking smack, bro. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers, G. Have a little sit down before you mess with me. It's the shadow, we taking over in the camera angle. Another episode for the realist, for the gangster. Stimulus package, put 2 and 2. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers. You get shot down, let me see. Have a little sit down, then we calculation. Mathematics with the whole empire. Have a little sit down, let me see. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers. You get shot down, you get blown away. Just another episode, let me see. Big up to the jaded, big up to the boys. Remember back in the day. Matter of fact, my bro, you cannot stand in front of 10 choppers unless you're in the camera angle. Living with the boys, big up to the hymns, the hits. Just another episode of the Shadow Illuminati. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers. What's the business that we have? #1 radio station in the camera angle. Recently and lately, G, the ancient world is over. Brand new run over. Now they wanna talk about having gifts. What's the gift, my bro? Ancient world. Education, music episode. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers. You got your episode, so do we. You try to mess with the business, let me see. Lamborghini, that's how we live. Making money, that's Thanksgiving. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers. You cannot be Spider-Man unless you blade with fucking Wakanda. Philosophy don't work without the muscle and the power. Big up to the hymns, C-Dub and all the boys. But remember, G, you cannot stand in front of 10 choppers. You get shot down properly. Welcome to the city. Just another day in America. #1 radio station. Sit down, let us see.
got that dope.
Authentic episodes, bro. The last 30 minutes or so, let me see. Just another day in America, flavor radio station. How we living with the nation. The Bloods and the Crips and the Slobs, where we from. Got the numbers, let me see. No Puku, no Tommy. To talk about those skinny white girls. Just another day in America, bro. From Hawaii, back to where we from, G. Ponsonby and Parnell, back to Zimbabwe, but this is Jumanji, the Rock of Samoa. Just another episode, if you ain't beautiful then. Surely, my G, you got those episodes. Just another episode from technology. The Wasp Nest. Take a minute to sit down, my bro. To the microphones, all the snitches, all these bitches out there. They try to talk smack about the hood where we from, but you coulda talk smack about the #1 radio station in the camera angle with the nation. Civil War, the Union and Confederates, bro. The blue and the gray, where we from, history. You gotta earn your money by the dollar, bro. No more stinky caps. Now I'm flexing, my bro. Take my shoes off. Big up to the lens. Big up to the boys where we from. The hymns. Caleb, all my boys. Where the West Nest. Just another day in Zimbabwe. Joburg City for lunch, my bro. Technology is our best friend. Dedicated to the empire. You couldn't even do a less purr unless you could do a purr. Then what's your purr? Unless you try to purr in my direction. You couldn't even hit a fart. Cause you're not the shit, my nigga. This is NYC, the #1 radio station from the trenches. Lamborghini whips with the nation. Failed and failed, I'm the champion, Try to diss everybody, tell me what's happening. Take the risk, put your ass on the line. Instead of try to talk smack about mine. Just another day in America, another day with this dirtbag. Barrier, #1 radio station, another episode with the whole nation. Dedicated, synchronized. How we coming? The Russia front war we despise. The shadow, we take it over. Central is ours. Back to Pakuranga. Back to Botany, the shore. West, Avondale, Newland. Back to Otahu, Onehanga. Back to the west, to the south and the east and the shore. That's where we from. Another day in Brisbane. Another day in Adelaide. The Gold Coast, sunshine. Melbourne, back to Perth. Brisbane, Sunshine Coast to Gold Coast, how we living? Another day in Tauranga, Miami, Fiji, back to fucking where we live, my G. Another day in America. Take a little sit down, have it to yourself. The pussy and the big ass and all the problems with the killer bees, the king cobras. Here comes the president of the shadow, treasurer. Let's see what money could do, my bro. Just another day in America. Just in fact, have a little sit down. Try to make that money, G. Be the #1 radio station. Have a little sit down with the whole nation. The empire's in the struggle. They primitive, all these coconuts. I try to diss the chapter. But with the president, the #1 champion, the foreigners' territory. Now we back to where we from, Okilangi. But who's the champion? Have a little sit down. It's a gun and knife world where we from. No be dissing the chapter, no slobs, all these crips. Everybody with bandanas. But here comes the shadow with the latest fashion. I take my shoes off where I'm from. The heads and the rebels. Bring up to the west, Wasp Nest. #1 radio station. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers, G. Unless you're in the camera angle. Money makes the power, power makes the money. Another episode where we from, Okilangi. You try to be the champion, but Cali block where we from. Direct to the shops, my nigga, the Big Ben pies. Fish and chips you despise. The chicken nibbles, Nando's, but we living in paradise. You can swim with Aquaman, Lamborghini trucks, my nigga. You try to diss me. No Puku and no Tommy G, the skinny white girls. That a mistake of the world. #1 radio station. Have a little sit down. Just dirtbag. You couldn't even try to diss me. Unless I'm puffing on the shit, G. Now big up to the Wiz and the RZA. Lately and recently, they try to diss the chapter. But this is the Shadows, the Hidden Embassy. #1 radio station. #1 radio station, bro. What I said is, don't be a racist. Don't be talking smack about America. They don't want to be wimps, so they bury you. You couldn't stand in front of 10 choppers, nevertheless a trillionaire. Don't be trying to be with some bullshit, whatever. Have a little sit down, my bro. Instead, I try to talk smack about my homeboy. I'm the leader of the world, the leader of the people. And that's why you get the sequel, The Terminator. Hollywood or philosophy, the urban legend, the local vampire, bro. Like the Smurf that's gonna smurf you. Don't talk about the Durac or Damascus. From the wood where we from, it's a local power. Vampire, the shadows taking over. Have a little sit down, my bro. #1 radio station with the innovation for the empire and the nation. You my cousin, you my family, but instead be making money. Don't be talking smack about the local hierarchy, my bro. Matter of fact, G, #1 radio station. #1 radio station, cause I'm spending time with the whole empire. It's the frontline soldiers coming from the trenches. Just another day in America. In the camera angle, we will bury ya. Who you tryna send? We no party man, we no friend. Gun and money. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers, G. Don't try to diss Jay-Z and Beyonce. They pay they team. Just another day in Africa to Joburg City, how we living. Just another day in Nigeria. Nigeria Kolo, that's how we live. Just another day, my bro. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers. Just another episode with the hymns. In the shadow with my family and friends. Making money in the Mercedes Benz, but instead, my nigga, don't try to stand in front of 10 choppers. You get shot down proper. I have lunch in Joburg and dinner in Auckland, bro. That's how we living if you're gonna puff it up, so money back you up. Many mandrakes, my bro. Back into the hood where we from. Just another day in Australia. Just another day in America. The rock carpet, bro. Another episode. Try to be the champion. #1 radio station, bro. You couldn't stand in front of 10 choppers, bro. Or innovate technology. That's going out to the whole empire. Miami to DC. Just another day in America, my bro. The UK. Back to NZ. Joburg City. Back to Zimbabwe. Fresh beats, my nigga. Try to be Quando Rondo. Try to live in the hood where we from. Another day in borrowdale, son. But here comes the champion. #1 radio station. Try to tell the whole nation and empire before I'm burping. Don't be trying to stand in front of 10 choppers, G. You get shot down properly. The 38 stick. Murder where we from. Biker gangs in the hood, my bro. They're so young, but they die. Life expectancy is 0. Who's a champion, who's a hero? Just another day in borrowdale. But get your facts straight, my nigga. Brace out where we from. But where we from is the Newlands. Glendine. Back to the hood where we from, my bro. You never figure out unless you watch an episode. I guess it's gonna happen. But we from the borrowdale. From the fucking south to the east, Pakuranga. But to Botany, North Shore, my bro. The Skrilla, everybody knows. Another celebrity, but instead borrowdale. Just another day in Zimbabwe, Glen Lawn, Avondale. Back to attitude, my bro. But this is borrowdale, my bro. Where we from? Just a small piece of the hood where we from. Making money, my G. Eating sada. Another day with a boiler, another day in the Skrilla, another day in America. Take a little sit down if they're in the vampire's castle. Matter of fact, I repeat myself, I do some overtime, what's my job? I gotta be the treasurer of the shadow. Those rotating knuckle bones on those dinosaurs, that Sky Television, DMS and CLS, G's up is the gang. Forget about the big Liz, think about the homeboys, Big Zack and Big Mike. From the west where we from, another episode for the empire. Think about those rotating knuckle bones. Just another episode of the trillionaire business. Big up to the lens, big up to the hymns. Sit down and all my friends, remember those days. Dreaming about the AMG Benz. Now we chillin', how we chillin' like a villain. Just another episode where we from. The heads and the angels, join a good biker gang. Big up to the empire, here's the muscle and the power. Brains of the operation, our ever. You cannot stand in front of 10 choppers, G, you get shot down. Sit down and think about it, bro. Just another episode of The Flavor, my FM. #1 radio station on my last 20 minutes with the nation. The whole empire, I'm the leader of the people. No reason to try to talk smack unless you got the cable TV contract to Sky TV. Back to Spotify, those earpods with those earpieces. You should have got stabbed, or you should be trying to hang my homeboy. You got shot into the back of the head cause you tried to mess with the shadow. But instead, that's another episode for the big hymns, all the hits. Everybody out east, that's the shore where we from, Borrowdale. Making money, we don't pay no bail. You talk about the spicy people, don't be a racist if there's no equal. Just another episode in the camera angle. I gotta get some poontang, gotta get my dance on. Cause I'm the leader of the gang, patch member after patch member. Tenny House's gang patch. From the South Killer Bees, Otahu, back to Pakuranga G, North Shore, where we from, the Skrilla, that's the hood where we from. Just another episode, Cali Block, back to Newland, Glen Eden, my bro, back to South, Otahu, Onehanga, Central, Pukekohe, where we from, Brittany. She don't understand me unless she gets on Poontang, #1 radios. Just another episode, you cannot stand in front of 10 choppers. Sit down, my nigga. Think about this shit proper. Have a little sit down, my nigga. Just another episode with the whole empire. Just another episode, my bro. #1 radio station, G. Dedicated to the whole empire. Here comes a shadow. DMS and CLS, G's up is the gang. The Wasp Nest, where we from, that's Hollywood. To Sky TV, to DST, to Google, back to YouTube, to TikTok and the whole empire. The struggle's over. Don't try to be dissing the bro, my nigga, that's my brother. But instead, be the patient one. Try to talk smack. But here's another winning Wednesday. Matter of fact, the 38 stick. You ain't got no choppers. You ain't seen America, now be thinking proper. You try to diss the shadow. You try to diss the Skrilla. Now here's the power and the muscle. #1 radio station, G. You in a struggle. You try to diss everyone. Now DJ Manchu and the West and the South. We coming back together. The party's over. November back to December. Christmas done, this dirt bag, this low life got some tinny houses. Another episode, the Puku and the Tummy, Tane and the Forest. Another episode of the hymns and C-Dub. Sniper, all the boys are coming to the leader of the people. Now take a little sit down and listen to reality before you talking smack about the heads the West, where we from. Another episode, bro. You couldn't stand in front of 10 choppers. You get shot down in America. The blind shot from the coconut. The number one business. Now big up to the loss. That's the homeboy, head of security. But I'm the brains of the operation. Liz, big up where we from. Borrowdale, cause we from the same place, backyard, bro. Another day in South Africa. Now recently, my G, they tried to talk some smack about the whole hood. Another episode, my bro, I'm dedicated to the wire. That's top boy, my bro. The coconuts, I gotta retire. Now they trying to talk about the number one business. Where we from? Take a little sit down, son. The garage industry, my bro. Just have a little sit down, my nigga, before you talk a fact after fact, before you get smashed, my nigga. You couldn't stand in front of 10 choppers. You get shot down, my nigga. Have a little sit down, my bro. Instead of talking smack, nigga. Number one radio station, G. Episode after episode with the whole empire. For the nation, it's best you retire. Unless you got that back shot, you could do the dance in the spot, my nigga. DMS, CLS and G's up is the gang. The heads and the angels where we bang. Bang, bang, bang. Take a little sit down, G. Instead of talking smack about the hood where we from. Just another day in America, my bro. The UK to Australia, gun and knife world. The money that we make it, the girls that we take it. Talking smack about the bro. Big up to the hymns, see dubbing all my friends. Another episode, but this is the Skrilla. Go figure, G. From the wasp nest. So take a little sit down, bro. You still tipping in America, bro. The gun and knife world will stab you in the UK, shoot you down in America, where we bury ya. The coconuts will give you blind shots. You talk a smack about the local embassy, the leader of the people. Another episode, another day in the Skrilla, the hood where we from. Number one radio station, G. Take a little sit down, bro, before you talking smack about the hood where I'm from. I got the money and the power, the number one radio station. I'm sipping on those Heinekens with the nation. Now take a little sit down, bro. The health benefits will change your life before you talking smack about the US. Where we from, my nigga? Another day in the empire. Number one radio station, G. We still tipping with the hood. Another day in America. I know you wish you could just make those billions, but instead just think about Brazilians. The pussy that I'm getting, G. Just have a little sit down. I got another episode. You couldn't stand in front of 10 choppers. We still tipping, G. The Lamborghinis that we whipping, they talking smack, but instead, my nigga, take a little sit down before you talking smack about the hood where we from. Another episode, we sipping and we smoking. Where we from is where we from, we talking money. Another episode, why surely G, the episode has gotta happen. If the empire's got another episode, the last 10 minutes with the shadow. A Lamborghini's how we dipping, the future's how we whipping. We still tipping, G, from the Cali block we from to Dirac, the west, but this is where we from. Wakanda is technology, the shadow's taking over. Take a little relax, my nigga. Tater talking smack about these coconuts, G. Now welcome to the front line business. Another episode. Now take a little sit down, bro. Instead of talking smack about the bro, let's talk about the cornerstone business. How we making billions and trillions. How we making so much money in Hollywood, my nigga. Just another day in America, my bro. We all about the empire. But who's the empire? The dirtbag, fucking dirtbag. He's trying to text the homeboys. I got my own muscle. We talk about an episode. after episode. Just have a little sit down, bro. Another episode from the music business, G. The Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Chirac back to America. Another day in the gun and knife world. The patch members wanna know about December. December's gone, that's January, my nigga. February back to November. The number one business in America. We're making money, G. Let's see what the money could do. So have a little sit down, my nigga. Don't be talking smack. Just have a little sit down before you talking bullshit about this and that. The Skrilla, the hood where we from, the Wasp Nest. Another episode with the Robotech, the visionaries. The coconuts are getting scary, but instead have a little sit down, my nigga. We're still tipping. Another episode for the whole empire. From the Wasp Nest, the trenches where we from. Another day in America. Another day we still tipping, G. The last few minutes with the shadow, the good looking. Number one business, overtaking, reliable, responsible, dedicated to the empire. Number one radio station, my bro. Stand up for yourself for the health benefits instead of talking smack about the whole empire. Instead of talking smack about the whole empire, take a little sit down, bro. Instead, think about the health benefits. Your life expectancy is down to 0. You try to mess with the slay. Another day in America, bro. A gun and knife world. Another day in the gun and knife world. You get murdered for your baby girl, but instead you got the local business. Vigilante, that's how we coming through. Let's see what money could do. You try to be the number one hero, but you ain't even backyard. You just a zero, my G. I'm coming with the number one business. Another day in the UK, a gun and knife world. Another day in Miami, another day in America, another day in the gun and knife world. Have a little sit down, bro, before you talk a smack about the bro. Before you get knocked out, yo. You trying to talk about the leader of the people, G. That's money that I'm making, so pay her $10. That's what I said, bro. In the gun and knife world, who's the leader of the streets? Instead I talk a smack, my bro. Let's talk about money, G. Let's talk about the ancient world. Something different. Instead of talking about yourself, my nigga. Brand new Lamborghini whips where I'm from, G. That's a little piece of borrowdale where I'm from. Where we from, we're making money with the white boys. They understand how it is where we from. Another day being the leader of the people. Another episode trying to be the champion. But instead, have a little sit down, bro. Instead I trying to talk smack about the homeboys or the whole empire. You got 10 choppers in your face. Try to retire. Naquanda Rondo is out of this place, my G. Chirac is game over. Instead of trying to talk smack, talk about the leader of the people, G. Money after money, dollar after dollar. What I said is, my nigga, just another day in America, go figure. You living with the shadow. You living in Ponsonby or Parnell. We living in Borrowdale. Where I'm from, we make money, bro. At least you went to Hillside, but that's how we living in the UK. That's a gun and knife world. You get shot down by 10 choppers, G. Finally you made it, bro, to the Borrowdale place. Just a little piece of home. You tryna talk some smack about Australia, bro. You talk about the whole empire, the leader of the people. Just another day in the episode of the Headhunters. Big up to the hymns, the double H, my bro. Emmy hymns. Now you living with our party system. Another day in America, but instead you cannot stand in front of 10 choppers, bro. You get shot down in Borrowdale. You gotta go figure, my bro. Don't be going for the peasants in the revolution, bro. Just another day backyard. Another day in America, bro. Living with the business. Sopranos, the wire top boy. Another day in Borrowdale, where we making money. Backyard, bro. Living in the capital, my nigga, that's what I said, G. Another day being the champion, leader of the people. You tryna talk smack, but you couldn't come equal. Lamborghini trucks, or the whips that we whipping. Another day making trillions and billions. Don't be talking smack about the empire, unless you're the leader of the people, bro. Just another day in Borrowdale. Don't talk about Brayside. We talk about backyard, where we from. Just a little piece where we from, my nigga. Making money every day, Quebec to Ontario. Just another day in America, bro. Matabili Warriors, what those in their billies, bro. Overtime is overtime, now it's party time, bro. If I'm on vacation, then the whole empire's on vacation. I party with the whole nation. You talking smack, but you couldn't come smack DVD. Another day in America, another day in Borrowdale, another day on BET, another day with the Google business. Think about the good people in India, bro. Another episode of Borrowdale. That's a little piece where we from, the hood where we from, where we bang, bro. Just a little piece of Borrowdale. How much money that we making from tobacco and the government, bro? Don't try to blame the old people. Harmless is harmless. Get your facts straight, my bro. Just dirtbag. A little piece of Borrowdale. How we live it with the white boys and the wiggers, the patch members. I come with my own police, my nigga. Patch members, biker gangs, where I'm from, my nigga. Just a little piece of Borrowdale. What I said, get your facts straight, my nigga. You might be going backyard if you're not going to jail, my bro. Backyard is way better. Just a little piece of Borrowdale. In this next few minutes, take a little sit down, my nigga. They said I come into the trenches. 88 stick, my nigga. That's a 88 gang. I'm a real gangster, bro. I got the opposition, but you're the biggest opposition to yourself, my nigga. Just another day in Borrowdale, where I'm from, the capital city. That's like Joburg City, bro. Joburg for breakfast, sushi from Cape Town. Another day in Auckland City, being the #1 radio station, bro. What this last few minutes? Just another day in Borrowdale. Just another day where I'm from, bro. Joburg City. You got those Lamborghini whips, my nigga. But we got 10 choppers, nigga. Like I'm living in America, bro. This dirt bag. You don't understand this BET, how it's working, bro. The first world got golden Doritos and golden Cheetos, bro. That means you got golden Sadza with the spoiler, bro. You're going to the gym, but that's not gonna do something, bro. I got this puku and this tummy. This last few minutes you better know. That's just another day in Borrowdale. Backyard where we from. I guess it's gonna happen, bro. Unless you the military mind, my nigga, another day in America. Be available rather than be unavailable, bro. Don't be talking smack unless you got money to back up all of that. We got the golden dollar. Just another day in paradise. The first world, 2045, that's what I said. The last few minutes, bro. Just another day in Borrowdale. Don't be talking about Curtis Smith unless you're from Ontario or Quebec or anywhere else, my bro. French Polynesia. But that's the American Civil War. Just another day in Borrowdale. Joburg for breakfast, Cape Town for lunch. I'm in Auckland City for dinner. I gotta fly in the world, bro. Another episode. DMS and CLS. G's up is the gang, my bro. My cousin's too stupid. My other cousin's too foolish. The other boys are gone. But here's the new South, my nigga. The same Manurewa, Otara District 7, my bro. Fish is gone. But here comes the #1 radio station. Just another day in Borrowdale. We also got these Kontiki girls, my nigga. Making money how we live. Money is the power, bro. Don't try to diss anyone unless you're the #1 radio station. Then sit down, nigga. Don't talk about my homeboys. Don't talk about the RZA. He got another movie for Bob Marley, bro. RZA Marley, bro. He grows his own weed, bro. Got a whole life of himself. He's not a boy, bro. Patch member after patch member. All the tinny houses we taking over. Every place we go around the world, my nigga. I got my own security. I'm a real celebrity. The Skrilla's over. Forget about those days of colors, my nigga. Just another day in Borrowdale. Eating sadza with the whole empire. Another episode. Don't talk about the drill music, my nigga, unless you get text. Then you don't know about the local fucking empire. Scrap after scrap, my bro. Just another day in Borrowdale. Couldn't tell the difference, bro. Unless it's another day in America. Another episode for the whole empire. Specific reasons that bullshit gotta stop, my bro. For instance, don't try to move fucking kilos Unless you got 200 kilos, you a zero. But where we from, that's the Skrilla, my nigga. But this is Lion King. Just another day in Borrowdale, nigga. Another episode, bro. Borrowdale, where we from. Joburg City for breakfast, Auckland for dinner.